everyone, and welcome back to another week. I hope everyone had a great Easter holiday and kind of back and refocused and ready to go. So I haven't done a weigh-in in 2 weeks, and that was done deliberately. What I found was trying to weigh myself weekly was just frustrating me, so I've decided to weigh myself every other week. So I'll start with the weigh-in. I have now lost 12.1 pounds. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. In fact, if I'm honest, I think I'm a bit disappointed, only because I think I'm used to diets where in the first month you have these massive weight, losses. And you know what, it's over 5.5 kilos, almost 6 kilos. It's a lot of weight, but I was hoping for a bit more. But that's fine. I decided to kind of tweak and modify what I'm doing a little bit to try and get some slightly better results. So the first thing I'm doing in terms of that tweak is I have rejoined MyFitnessPal, and I think that is going to help me keep an eye on my macros to make sure I'm not eating too much protein and too much fat, but I think it's going to help me kind of get that balance a bit better. So I'll put my name, my MyFitnessPal name in the bottom. If any of you are on MyFitnessPal or want to kind of see what I'm eating, please feel free to add me as a friend and have a look. And then I also have recently downloaded an app called Map My Walk. So if you recall last week, I said we're starting the April challenge, getting fit, yes. And I'm really happy. I have actually stuck to it. So last week I had on Wednesday, I did about 45 minutes of cardio. On Saturday, I went for a walk, and within that walk, I actually managed to walk over 7 kilometers. So that's about 3.5 miles, somewhere around there. I'll put the exact kind of conversions in the bottom as well. But that was my first attempt. Guys, I wasn't ready. So I was just like, oh, let me go for a walk. Didn't really have a route planned. Had a rough idea of what I was going to do. But there's certain things I learned to do, like cut your toenails, wear the right socks, and make sure you carry enough water. So there's a few things that I kind of experienced on that walk. And to be honest with you, by the 6 kilometer mark, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. It was so hot. So again, in terms of timing, the time of my walk was so hot. I'd run out of water, I was fed up, and I was on the verge of calling a taxi to take me home, really, honestly. But then I was just like, look, I was 1.5 kilometers from my house, and I said, you know what, push on. And I did it. I went for another walk yesterday, and I did almost 6 kilometers. And I timed it better, so I went earlier in the morning, less heat and more doable. And actually what I found is people are quite encouraging. You do have a few people who give you the, what the? That kind of look. But then you have a few people yesterday, because I have my headphones on and I'm walking, looking very determined. I had one guy who just looked at me and he said, you. I was like, yeah. And he went like this. And I was just like, dude, I can't run. Not at the moment. But I did find along the way there are people who kind of cheer you on and give you a bit of encouragement or a little smile or a little, wink or whatever. So if you haven't already started and you're thinking, I don't even know where to start on this exercise journey, download Map My Walk. I strongly recommend it. And just go out and do it. And what I found was every kilometer it will tell you, you've now done a kilometer, blah, blah, blah. Which I enjoyed as well. Walking outdoors was definitely a very different experience to walking in the gym, just because of inclines and things like that. But I really, really enjoyed it. So in my head, I've got my own little personal targets, and this weekend I am aiming to walk 10Ks. So hopefully on Saturday I can hit that 10K, which would be really great for me. I have continued to lose inches. Last week I got dressed, put on this skirt, walked to the bathroom and realized the skirt was around my knees. So I have lost some mega inches. So I'm not too disappointed about the scale, but I think I can kind of adapt it, tweak it, and just make it better to get optimum results. But that's it from me. I hope you're all doing well. I will also put my details for Map My Walk down below. Keep calm, keto on. It is doable, guys. It is doable. I am aiming to be over 20 pounds lost by the end of the month. So it's only really 8 pounds to go, 8 or 9 pounds to go, but I am determined to do it. Otherwise, all is well in my world. Let me know what's going on with you. How have you guys been finding it? Are you still sticking to it? And yeah, see you guys soon. And I will be back later on this week with a super exercise video with a special guest. So like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. And on the Working with Trainers, just to let you know, I have found an awesome martial arts club, so stay tuned for some of my karate videos. But I hope you guys are good. See you soon.